on navigating the uncertain world you are now living in, published every Tuesday since 2014. In this episode, the guides talked about being true to yourself. When you are true to yourself, your curiosity will be fully alive. You will love your life and everything you do. Your standards will be high. Working won't feel like work because the work you do will serve a purpose greater than you. Being true to yourself is the creative process of living from the inside out. However, you must have an outlet for your creativity, or you will get bored and the magic inside you will wither away. But you can save yourself, because the moment you recognize that something important is missing, you will be able to pivot and make the needed course correction to get back on your path. You are here to be the person who loves your life and the array of possibilities that are always available to you. Your mind is open as your heart leads you to your destination. You love everything you do, or you wouldn't do it. As being true to yourself builds over the years, you become a light for others to follow. By example, you will inspire them just by being in your presence to be true to themselves too. That's when they will realize what has been missing for them, maybe for the first time ever. This is how we play our own individual part in creating a world that we all want to live in, a healthy, sustainable world of love and compassion, ushering out the obsolete top-down model where the few control the many through fear tactics. By the way, this happened because we allowed it, but that is now changing. Creating a new life of being true to yourself, and just let the rest fall away. Okay, so let's see what the guides have to say about this insight of being true to yourself. And here they go. You came here true to yourself. You were already aware and willing to do whatever it took to live your most authentic life. When you arrived, you were you were unique and were happy to be here. But we watched you we watched you willingly give up your free will until one day you became angry and hostile and resistant to following the crowd. You, unfortunately, this is interesting, threw the baby out with the bathwater. You forgot about us. These are the guides talking about your guides. You forgot about your guides, about why you came here, about what you intended to do once you arrived. Yes. And we watched you get lost. Some of you are still lost, but you have the inner wisdom that has been lying dormant. You only have to ask us to help you get back on your path, your mission for being here. Write down what comes to mind. You will get our reply when you least expect it. Write that down too, as this will be the beginning of our way of guiding you back to your true nature. And that is being true to yourself first. Watch, listen, hear our gentle messages. We never shout at you. You must be listening. Okay, I lived my whole life being true to myself. I will tell you this, it's not easy. It's not easy to not be true to yourself. It's not easy to be true to yourself in a world where most people aren't true to themselves. Or if they're true to themselves, they use it as a weapon to intimidate you, to control you. They use it as a weapon. Okay, that is the lowest grade of living there could possibly be. That's not living from the inside out. That's living in fear of the outer world. When people do that, that's their fear of the outer world, and they think the only way they can survive is to defeat you, is to take something from you that they want. Okay, that is not being, they're not true to themselves at all. In fact, they're setting themselves up for massive karma. Okay, being true to yourself is an inside job. It comes from the inside out. It's your inner beauty. And the world needs that now. It needs your inner beauty to come forth. Okay, so start writing down about the things that you came here to experience, not what you defaulted into as a result of being here. Okay? Let's get this turned around, because that's the only way that we're going to turn this life around, this world around, is one person at a time, because it was one person at a time that allowed this to happen. And we're going to rewind the clock. Okay? We're going to do it together, one person at a time, serving as the example for others so they can see how this works. Because you guys, the examples, the role models they're few and far between. All right. So be a role model, be someone you like, someone you respect. Okay. You have help. You are never alone, and always being guided